I know, I seen the woman. Nah, well, no, we don't know who she is. We don't. But when I got home, I looked on Facebook and they got a celebration thing where they be talking about it, and she's on there. And she literally said, I am the woman that was there when my friend got shot.
But I want to kind of reset back to when you were on that gurney and you were shot and they told you that you killed a police officer. Like you said, you know, they kind of caught you at a miss with that. Mm-hmm. What was the next few hours with that? Because I'm assuming you had to go to the hospital. A lot of people don't understand what does it mean when you're arrested as you're shot, but also you're in the hospital, handcuffed. How did that process go? Who were you able to talk to a lawyer then? Was it just detectives coming? Because again, you killed a brother of the law. Yeah, it was all detectives. They came in and they kind of knew what had happened because they can see the scene. You know, those people know what's going on. They told me basically what happened. They was like, we see what happened. We looking at the gun shells. We looking at all that. We looking at it. What happened, man? And, you know, and I explained to them what happened. And they was like, nah, that ain't what happened. But first, I lied like a motherfucker. You know, I tried to lie like a motherfucker. I tried to lie. They was on that shit like a motherfucker. They wasn't buying none of that. What were you saying, if you don't mind me asking? What was your... I told them... It wasn't me? When I first got shot, and I realized that I was shot, I was bleeding, I was running, and I was like holding my arm, and I was like, damn, man, they shot me and my arm hurting and shit. So I went to a convenience store, and I told the dude at the convenience store, I'm like, man, I need some change. So he gave me some change to call the ambulance, because I was bleeding bad, man. But once I seen the police cars coming, I'm like, nah, I ain't finna go. So I ran to some apartments. And when I ran to some apartments, I got on the car, I got into some bushes, right? And I laid in them bushes, bro. And I was like, man, what the fuck just happened, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I closed my eyes. I had a bandana. I remember I took my bandana out and I wrapped it around my arm and stopped the bleeding. And I think I fainted, bro, because I woke up. When I woke up, it was daylight. You know what I'm saying? And when I woke up, I was like, man, I can't sit here like this. I gotta go. Soon as I moved, they tackled me like ants, bro. They was everywhere. Oh, they was waiting? They was waiting on me to come out the bushes. Oh, shit. Because they didn't know if I had a gun or not. They wasn't saying nothing. They was there. It's like... Just there just waiting to see if... They was around the corner. As soon as I got up, and they was everywhere, bro. I was like, and that's when I told them that. And people told me, they were like, my friends, like, man, we seen you on that gurney, man. They was like crazy, bro. Like, damn, we seen you, bro. Family and stuff, like, we seen you on TV. Like, at that time, you didn't know a cop was involved? Nah, I didn't know nothing about the dude. Like, I had never seen the guy, didn't know him, none of that shit, man. Just, it wasn't no malice, no nothing. I don't know who he was, bro. He don't know me, I don't know him. It was just an unfortunate situation. The time, it was so crazy, man, because it was like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they just keep walking? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious, since this happened, have you looked more into that man's life as far as who he was? Yeah. If he had a family, what made him, like, do you understand kind of now more so what made him do what he did? Yeah. I mean, he wasn't, as a mature man that's accountable for his actions, yeah, man, he wasn't wrong. He the police. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Why he shot, I don't know. Like, even as you're speaking it. But that part, now, that level there, him approaching me and doing what he doing, that's one thing. Yeah. But how he did it, totally against protocol. Against law, I've studied it. It's a way, first and foremost, what he's supposed to do, cough and bag up. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to cough and bag up. You off duty, bro. You plain clothes. I don't know who you is. Announce yourself. But then even before that, when you went in the high, you supposed to cough and bag up. They show you that you can't deal in only way an officer can deal with a situation if it's life-threatening. To him, yes. Or to something happening. To the public. Yeah, to the public. That wasn't no, you just want to do something, bro. You just want to pump your chest. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what happens, bro. They get caught up in this shit, man, and they lose. But I know from the other side that, like you say, I've reached out. I mean, I have reached out to him, but I read things about him, like, since I've been home, and reading some of the comments that their family was saying, like, you know, and they really don't know what happened.
Yeah.
That's the whole part, is that don't nobody know but me. Don't nobody really know. Even my partner don't know. He was down the street. He don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really know how but me and him and her. And see, the thing about it is, this the crazy part about the system, about what we was talking about earlier, about how they set above. I was looking for that girl, man. I had my boxing coach named David Wells, but police athletic league. He was a private investigator. He came to me when I was in the county and say, Markus, I'm gonna try to, what happened? I explained to him what happened. He said, man, we need to find that lady. I said, yeah, we need to find that lady, man. But whatever he told her or whatever she said, whatever, we need to know what was said. They couldn't find her.
Man, that's very important too, as far as what was.
I couldn't find her, bro.
That's crazy.
Woman incognito. And I'm like, they was like, there wasn't a woman. Man, there was a woman there, man. I know, I seen the woman. Nah, we don't know who she is. But when I got home, I looked on Facebook and they got a celebration thing where they be talking about it, and she's on there. And she literally said, I am the woman that was there when my friend got shot. I seen the boy do it, and they wouldn't let me testify.
They wouldn't let me testify.
Because what was you doing with her? Who is she?
That's a whole, yeah.
Now you see, they hear it all. That's what I'm telling you about, old boy. They gonna set it up where you ain't got no chance, bro.
Yeah. So for you, did the police tell you what you were facing? Did they, I mean, again, this is a straightforward crime. Did you take it to trial? Did you plead not guilty, or did you take the time they gave?
What happened was I pleaded guilty. And once the gravity of the situation set in, I mean, ain't nothing you really can do, bro. Like, I mean, only thing I was banking on, I was trying to do self-defense. I really was trying to tell him, man, he shot me first.
Yeah, you didn't want to go not guilty for that reason alone?
But they wasn't trying to hear that. Like, they don't care nothing about that. He's police, so ain't no, that's out. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that helped me was people who were supporting me, in a sense, black people. They was like, nah, man. Because they tried to charge us with capital murder, but they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And because we didn't know there was no law. He never announced himself.
Well, you said we, as in your partner got...
Yeah, he got locked up too.
For this crime?
Yeah.
Damn, but he's what they call it, in concert with the crime. So
yeah, he's law party, bro.
He wasn't even there though.
They don't care. Kill two birds with one stone, bro. Get two black dudes off the street, man. Shouldn't have been with him. And you know, the thing about it is, you know, it's like you don't think about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that when they get you in that room, bro, and they go to ask you them questions, bro, they gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can say, because it ain't gonna make no sense.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like they already know. And you trying to fight it, but it's like you can't fight it. The only thing I can do is be like, damn, man, the man shot me first. But at the end of the day, you know, I was doing what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't have no right to do what he did, but that's what they do. We in America, when have they ever packed for with us like that? So.
You, I'm assuming you're in county till you take this plea deal. Where you at? Are you in Lusteric or you?
Yeah, I was in Lusteric, y'all.
All right. For people who don't know, because this is back in 93, you say, what was Lusteric like back then? I know a lot of kids probably watching now know what it is in 2026, but
man, listen,
what was Lusteric like back then?
Sleeping on the floors, bro, like roaches. Everybody everywhere, man. I slept under the table for years. It's under the table with a mat.
It was overcrowded, or was it?
Yeah, that's when they had the war on drugs, bro. They was locking everybody up for everything.
Before packed.
How long were you in there before they before you took the plea? Before they came out?
I stayed in the county for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Cause I was fighting my case, man.
Yeah, I say, yeah. I mean, you must have been fighting something.
Yeah, I fought it, man, as long as I could, and to the point where we finna go to trial. They was like, "We going to trial."
What were you facing?
They never gave me a number. They just wanted me to plead guilty, and they was like, "Plead guilty and just throw yourself at the mercy of the court." They didn't even offer me nothing. Just plead guilty.
You had a public defender this whole time?
I had a public.
And what was he saying? He's like, man, they
what were you supposed to say?
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward.
I gotta do this. I gotta represent this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want to do that.
19 years old, you plead guilty. You go to sentencing phase. Do you get to speak? Do they let you talk?
Nah, he spoke. Oh, you talking about the sentencing phase?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They'll let you speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna ask you what you got any remorse and all that type of stuff.
Did you try to, ask for mercy in it all, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is, look at the whole situation, bro. I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah. No.
We in this room right now.
No, exactly.
So what they did, you know what I'm saying? Like, who can say that they don't walk the streets like that, bro?
Facts.
People know that that it wasn't all the way legal. What happened, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of the stuff, it would have looked funny